time, LP Master 6. Let's get rid of this high score from a failed take of Modern Chef. Pretend that wasn't there. Pretend it was 0. And that I don't have a star in this already. Last time I showed you Classic Chef so I could highlight the differences between Classic and Modern, because I feel that this remake is too convoluted to keep the simplistic Game & Watch charm. It's still a fine minigame, so don't get me wrong there. But the food will all be on different planes. It actually has different properties. And you can flip this time around. Now, the food will change colors after a while. Once it is purple instead of white, or at least, you know, a pale color like this meat here, which is still pink. Okay, we want... Yeah. What you want is for Yoshi to eat the food after it's cooked, which is obviously a mechanic that was not in the last game. Classic Chef, I mean. It obviously wasn't in Helmet either, but you get the picture. Now, you can feed him undercooked food, but you'll only get a point bonus if he eats the food when it's perfectly cooked. You can also overcook the food, but you can also completely ignore the Yoshi mechanic, because Yoshi is entirely optional. But once he gets enough good food in his system, he'll hatch a new Yoshi and run off for some reason. And if you feed him burned food, he will go back a stage, and he'll go back to baby Yoshi if he was adult Yoshi, etc. Basically, you just get more point bonuses as it goes on, so you want to feed Yoshi. But there, you can feed him raw food, and you can feed him burned food. It won't be a miss. You can even just keep flipping the food while it's burned, and it will eventually disintegrate. So, once things get too hectic, just focus on balancing the food, because my biggest complaint about the game is it's not very clear the exact spot when the food is considered burned. Okay, see here, we'll demonstrate Yoshi being able to eat raw food. So he's kind of like a safety net. He's always behind Peach. And flipping is kind of what makes this game also overly difficult, because the Yoshi stuff is optional, so I don't mind that a bit. But having to flip to make stuff work is very difficult. Not just for Yoshi, but in general. See right there? There's no possible way we could have done that without flipping. And I feel like that adds a bunch of convolutedness, for lack of a better word. My vocabulary is failing me right now. That really doesn't fit Game & Watch. And you sometimes have to flip no matter what, because you can't be facing a certain way and just press left or right. Okay. Oh, Yoshi ate that. Okay, perfect. You can't just press left or right to get to a specific food. If it's in a corner, you may have to flip, which is very stressful. Now, some food falls faster than others, which makes sense. The fish falls the fastest. I will show off the burned food at some point. Even though the egg and the meat don't ever look too raw, you know? In fact, I think that meat looks more burned than anything else. Ooh, oh. But you cannot use A and B to go left and right like I've been doing for every other game, which is also stressful. The food also cooks at different rates. I think the egg cooks the fastest. I'm pretty sure no? Maybe the meat cooks the slowest. I don't know. Well, there's two types of meat. I keep saying meat, but that refers to multiple things. But see, it looks like you're flipping things too early, and you really can't hit the ground too early. Also, Mario hasn't thrown us anything. I think it's only Luigi in Game A, or Mushroom, Kanoko, Easy, whatever you want to call it. But then Mario will add stuff later. But I really like Chef Mario coming back from Yoshi's Cookie. But what is this? What is the point of this? Alright, we'll just let Yoshi eat that. I'm going to stop paying attention to all the... oh, there we go. We get the burned food. Alright, we'll let Yoshi eat it. Oh, he hated it. Okay, we won't make him eat it again. I'll just make this disintegrate. because that's a fun word to enunciate. Disintegrate. Alright. No! Oh! See, you gotta be very coordinated for this, and I feel like it's taken me like 5 minutes to explain the mechanics of a Game & Watch game, and I think that is a red flag for it, if you want my opinion. Again, fine minigame, but I don't think it belongs here. I really think they were developed in the order they're listed, because they get more complicated for no reason as they go on. And I don't like that. Parachute is the perfect example of a modern version of a Game & Watch game. It's simplistic. You know exactly what to do. You can figure out the mechanics just by playing. And this, it's going to take you a few tries. Because there's a lot going on. You can't tell when the food's cooked, especially not for the Japanese players on the original Game Boy. Like, how are you supposed to tell when the food is cooked? That Yoshi can only eat it when it's raw. The manual doesn't do the best job of explaining this. Of course, again, you can completely ignore Yoshi, but I mean, you want the points. So far, I guess this game is going by faster than Classic. Well, not Hard Classic, because that goes by pretty fast. Comparatively. Ooh. Okay. Perfect. Now Yoshi eats up. You can let Yoshi eat the star for you. You don't have to get the star yourself. We'll let him eat the raw sausage, though. I like how all of these, every version of Chef has sausage as an option. I do like that the food sprites are more detailed. The song's great. Listen to the song. Okay, that's enough. It's not as fun to listen to just as a song when it speeds up. So I'm very thankful the slow versions of all these songs are what's on most listings of the soundtrack. See, when they're just slightly far apart. Oh, and you have to hurry. It's way too stressful for my liking. Alright, we're gonna let Yoshi eat these. I'm gonna go flip this one. And okay, then we'll let him eat it. I do like that it requires some thinking to get good at this game, but I also don't like it. Again, fine minigame, not a great Game & Watch game. Now, I get it's supposed to be a modern version to make it a modern minigame, but it just doesn't feel like it fits. I know I'm complaining a lot. 666! Sorry, that's actually not a bad number. Everybody thinks it is. It's just the number of man. Are we that bad? That the number of the beast, which we are beasts. Beast does not necessarily mean bad thing. See, how was I supposed to do that? I could have let Yoshi eat the egg, I guess, but I don't know. Okay. I'm just going to be focused from this point onward on making sure I flip everything. We're going to tell Yoshi to fuck off unless it's an example like that where I know exactly what to do without any difficulty whatsoever. Alright. Ooh. See, I say this and then I use the Yoshi mechanic. We're already shockingly close to 1,000. Again, I'm playing very well today. Way better than I expected. I've noticed there's no food in the far right corner. So that is not something we have to worry about. But this is, and it feels like you can't walk as quickly in Modern as opposed to Classic, because Classic is just a frame by frame. In most Game & Watch games, technically, you can use your fingers fast enough, that's what she said, to hit every spot constantly, furthering the innuendo way of wording it, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm very focused. I crack myself up at how unfunny I am in these videos. Alright, let Yoshi eat it. Just let Yoshi eat it. And then we'll... Okay. Woo! 839, baby. Alright, don't make him eat the burned stuff, though. He will not like it. I'm sorry, where was I? Oh, to hit every spot at once and technically never get a miss. That is technically possible. You just gotta have rapid fingers. You know? Is that something people write in, like, fan fiction and stuff? That, like, you'd be good at fingering somebody if you got gamer fingers? Is that a thing? I hit it! Oh, do not give me a game. You guys know how I feel when I get a game over at 900 something points. I don't quite enjoy it. Alright. I knew I wasn't going to game over before then, at least. Alright, no. Yeah, okay, Yoshi, you can eat this one. You can eat these guys. Cool. And we could just let Yoshi eat everything, you know, for points, but sometimes I think the raw food doesn't ever give you points. Oh, it does! It's just 1 point. So we could just let Yoshi eat everything constantly so we don't have to deal with it. Okay, that is not what I wanted at all, but you know what? We'll take it. That's burned. I'm not going to make him eat it. That's just mean. Alright, well, oh, okay. Oops. We'll see, we'll get rid of everything. Alright, an onslaught of fish. I'm not very excited about this onslaught of fish. Oh, dear God. Hope you got the letter, Ran. I pray you can make it better around here. I don't need it. Something in the price of beer. Big reduction. Oh, shit! 1,000? Okay. Sick. First try! I can't believe it. I thought Chef was going to be the one. I thought it was going to be the one where I struggled the most. I really, really did. Oh, no. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We're good. Okay, that felt really good. Another new version of Modern Mall has been added. And we get a secret. Oh, we got to do badly so we get our hint. Okay. All right, now we got M, W, and Y. We'll see what those are again later. God, I can't wait for Ball. Saving it for last is going to feel good, though, because it's my favorite. Of course, Vermin might be my second favorite Game & Watch game. Okay, we'll get into Vermin when we get into Vermin, though. What are we doing? Go back. Let's look at our note. So we didn't get anything in the museum, right? We're so close to 50 stars already. When Yoshi eats cooked food, he'll grow. If he eats raw or burned food, the level will go down. The level. Alright, first things first, let's do badly in Modern Chef before I forget so we can get our hint and see what they have to say here. Alright, I'm just going to stand in one spot. So how did you guys like my story last time about the guy doing his Arnold Schwarzenegger impression? I like interacting with the, should I get at least 1 point? I feel like I should get at least 1 point. So let's flip the egg. Okay, cool. We did it!
I posted a hint for this game on the noteboard. Read it to find a useful strategy.
Okay, my throat is not prepared for that. How high can I go?
Guys, it's me.
Oh. That made me want to vomit, honestly. Yoshi follows Peach around. Feed him well, no hyphen, roasted meals for points. Don't let them get burned. Should have had a hyphen. I'll forgive them for that one, but not a lot of these translations. Come on, Phil Sandtop. Put a hyphen there. Ooh. Oh, I was acting like I was about to cut this out. I'm not. Because this is hard. And it is. This is quite difficult. Very difficult. Okay. I've pretty much all forgotten the Let's Play I watched this game. For Chef. I don't remember any hints the guy had for this portion. Treeks. That was his name. Treeks. Oh my god. What am I doing? Alright, just please don't burn stuff. Please. Yoshi. Well, not you. No, I'm not. I'll meet you back at 20 points. That's dumb. Oh, we're back. I forgot. Oh my god. It feels like the food is just... Oh, it doesn't do this, does it? In, Easy, where the food changes around constantly. Like, this game is ridiculously hard. Like, as you can see, both chefs, Mario and Luigi, which I don't think we've ever seen Chef Luigi. They're basically just chopping sausage and then just throwing huge chunks at us. What are they chopping? No, I guess they're chopping that meat. Because they're not chopping the whole raw, still alive, by the way, fish. In case you can't tell. Have we seen the fish burn yet? No, I'm going to show it right now because it's funny. This is probably the funniest thing in the game. Because Game & Watch Gallery 2 isn't really known for its humor. Alright, come on, fish. He starts crying when you burn him. How morbid. This is a live fish. Oh. So people that eat, you know... No, I don't want to have this discussion because I don't want to think about it. You know where I'm going, right? I'm thinking about lobsters and stuff. You are heartless. Alright? You are heartless. If you are affected by my statement. Wait. Oh, those aren't overcooked. I keep thinking these are overcooked. They're not. Alright, Yoshi. Oh, I feel like Yoshi's going to take too long to turn around. See, one thing I prefer about the Game & Watch games, everything is frame by frame instant. You know, because of the technology. Because of the technology. Good. That's a good reason. And of course, what I thought about when I said that was Linus and Lucy. Those are good reasons. That is funny, though. Like, oh, see, I thought Yoshi wasn't going to make it. I thought he was going to take too long. Alright, the Yoshi mechanic is way too hard to keep up with here. Damn it! Ooh! We're not even at 200! Of course, we get our misses erased, but still. Come on! Like, I really thought Chef was going to be the one that made me take forever, and that's because when I practiced it, I practiced on hard. So I get it now. It's very hard. Because everything's moving around. Why? Why introduce so many mechanics that were not in Classic Chef? Like, were they proud of this? I don't know. I just don't like it. I understand if people do. You know, not all the games are for everybody. But usually, you know, for every game, you'll find one person that is a big fan compared to the others. Maybe not a big fan, because not many people are big fans of Game & Watch games. Did I even mention? Yeah, I did. That was Let's Plays ago, dude. Calm down. You talked about this ages ago. I was gonna say, did I mention that we surpassed our 7-year anniversary? I didn't mention. Wait, is it 7 or 8 years? Oh god, it's 7, right? Since 2017. Yeah. Okay, 7-year anniversary. My god, it feels like... it does not feel like it should be 7 years since I uploaded Let's Play Donkey Kong Part 1. That's insane. Like, it feels weird to think that I've been an adult for that long. Here, eat some... Ah, I hesitated. Or I didn't hesitate enough. One or the other, who cares? But in 7 years, I've played... God. 16 years of games. So, you know, that's really not a bad track record. That's more than 2 years a year. Of course, a lot of those are NES years, so... You know, like, 1981 had one game in it that we played on the channel. 1980 was technically, you know, included for Ball and a couple other Game & Watch games because they are relevant to the Mario series, so I would have played them had I played Game & Watch games. Of course I didn't know that when I started the channel, so either way, but for our purposes, technically 1980 would have counted, and that had 0 games in it for us to do on the channel. But man, 7 years. Also, even weirder for me, it's been 15 years since I started YouTube in general. January 1st, 2009, I uploaded my video, my 81 Kooky Pins. And, God, that feels insane. I feel so old. I still remember that morning so vividly. I stood there with my mom. Or no, what? How is that a start to your story? I stood there with my mom. I woke up on January 1st, the day you start new things, and I was so excited. I had gotten my camera for Christmas. I had gotten Animal Crossing City Folk. I didn't get it on launch day, so I didn't start playing it until January 1st. So that was the first thing I did when I got up, because it came out in 2008. Ow! Oh, I was in the right spot, but Yoshi wasn't fast enough, because it was not frame perfect. I hate this. I hate it. It's too difficult. Alright, no more Yoshi. We're done with stupid Yoshi. Oh, I say that. No. We're not giving in. Okay, now we will, because we just got cooked food. Oh. And how is it cooking like this? I'm sorry, you were in the middle of a story, Jason. So I played Animal Crossing City Folk. My dad did get it for me early. He brought it to the hospital because I was in and out of the hospital a lot in late 2008 for my extremely rare skin disease that nobody could diagnose. Oh my god, please catch the heart. Yoshi! Oh, you did it. You saved the day, Yosh Miser. I'm so proud of you. Oh, my eyes hurt. Specifically my left eye. It's been hurting since, I think yesterday, maybe the day before. No, finish your story. And after that, I waited for my mom to get up and get ready for her day. Shower, put on makeup, whatever. No, she showers at night. She's always been very routine. Because it was January 1st, I think it was a Sunday, too. No, I'm sorry. Duh, it was a Thursday because I uploaded videos every Thursday starting that day. And, oh, you know, I remember handing her the camera and I asked her to press the record button and I recorded my first video, and at the very beginning you can hear my mother say, "Here we go." And, you know, it's been very symbolic for me. So every time I did a Kooky Pin update video on my whole collection, I would ask my mother for good luck to hold the camera at the beginning until she handed it to me. And I didn't even give her special thanks in my full 2-hour movie for Billy Blues Talk Show, which I can't recommend the first act too much. A little boring. You gotta be kidding me. But, like, there's a whole scene where I film my TV playing Wii Sports Resort basketball, pretending to be the characters. And I'm playing it by myself, so one of them's an AI. It's kind of sad when my friends aren't over, because, like, those scenes aren't nearly as good unless I scripted them, and I only did that for a couple scenes in the entire show. But Act 2, my wife and I rewatched it, and we were kind of on the edge of our seat. We watched it in a Walmart parking lot, though, so the amount of things that could entertain us was rather low. But I was trying to rewatch the series because my friend David, who I mentioned earlier, had gotten me hyped about going back and finishing it. And of course I sat on hold with Google trying to get back into my old childhood YouTube account, and they said no. They said they don't have tech support. The biggest tech company in the world doesn't have tech support. That always struck me as a little strange. But I'm locked out of that account, so no finishing my childhood YouTube series. I have this whole idea for an arc where the main character gets canceled for using gay in a derogatory way. Because I was 10, you know, when I started it. And I lived in the South. And there's just a few homophobic jokes, racist jokes, etc. No fat phobia, unlike most media at the time, because, you know, they're all pins. They can't be fat. They're all the same weight. Well, sort of. There were two different kinds. You guys don't care about this. Why am I talking about this? But I wanted an arc where he has to learn the error of his ways, like I did, and, you know, he comes out of it. But, man, oh. Sorry, just reliving good memories. Okay, so he still can't eat burned food twice in a row. I thought maybe he'd be stunned if you gave him burnt food, but I'm glad that's not the case. I cannot believe we've made it to 7-something. Oh my god, I forgot I had to flip there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Yoshi, just eat everything, please. Thank you. Of course, now we have to deal with all of this coming all at once. Because we can't just let Yoshi eat all the food, because then more food spawns. Oh. Alright, Yoshi, just eat that meat, please. Actually, here, you can do that. Wait! No! Oh! 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 Everything's okay! Oh my god. Okay. I like this. This is tense, but I'm used to it now. Talking over these games really does help. Alright. I shouldn't be letting Yoshi eat the food when we're going slowlier. Slowlier? Because that's going to make it speed up faster, and I'm not prepared for it mentally. Alright. I'm worried about this guy over here. Wait, did that egg come pre-cooked? Or was that already there? Because I don't remember that being there. I thought he had just thrown that out. Okay, flip, flip. Oh my god. Alright, eat this. I don't know why I'm giving verbal instructions to Yoshi. He cannot hear me. He's fictional. Well, okay, fictional things can still hear you. Like, you know, Nintendogs. God, don't get me started on how much I love Nintendogs. I'm so excited to Let's Play that one day. I used to look for Let's Plays and there'd be so few. Because, you know, back in my day, DS games were hard to emulate or record at all without just putting a camera up to your DS. Which I did for Game Boy games, which was extra sad, because they're the easiest thing to emulate. None of those videos are still around, thank God. Okay. Yoshi can handle all of this junk. Oh, good. Good point bonus. Oh, I didn't realize it'd be that much of a point bonus. Sick! We did it. We absolutely did it. Oh, I cannot believe it. Technically, it was the second try. But I restarted at 20 points, so that doesn't really count. Oh. I'm not trying to die on purpose. I want to see how high I can get. Same joke about Donkey Kong. Again, yes. Haha, funny. What was I saying? About... I was going to transition whatever I was just saying into how we watched the movie... Stupid! That was stupid! The movie Her last night. Regarded as one of the best films of all time from 2013. It's a romantic drama where a man falls in love with an AI. It's a sci-fi movie. There's not very many sci-fi elements outside of the AI stuff, though. Well, and just the computer technology in general. It was a good movie, but it's regarded as one of the best films of all time. I barely say it was good. At best, it was a 6 out of 10. How did Yoshi not eat that? That's ridiculous. Jeez, whatever. Oh yeah, the credits. I want to let you listen to the song, but I also don't. I want to talk. But, oh, I love these visuals. No, this song is so good. I need to look up what else this composer has done, because my god. Game Boy credit music is just the best. And of course, the Game Boy Color has pretty much the same sound chip as the Game Boy. If not, slightly improved. But the soundtrack is identical between the Game Boy and Game Boy Color versions. Look, it's Wario! He's in the game! Was he in the first one? I don't think he was. I don't even think we've seen Bowser in a game yet. Tezuka helped. I don't remember who Shigefumi Hino is, though. Okay, well, it's all looping. Alright, let's give a shout out to these guys, the composers. Great job, guys. Beautiful stuff. Oh, that's right, there was another one. Yoko. I assume that's a woman. Because, you know, Yoko Ono and Yoko Shimomura. That is her name, right? Yoko Shimomura, not Yono. For some reason, that feels ridiculous. The name Yono, just because I've never seen it. But that'd be a fine name. Maybe I'll name my daughter Yono. I won't. We have a name in mind, but my wife might want to change it. Petal? But then her name would be Petal Edelman, and she would get made fun of for that. But I think Petal is a really cute name. And then, Sylvia is her backup choice. I don't know. I've gone back and forth on that for years. But, oh, the movie Her, it was fine. Its message, the movie was trying to be too artsy. Yeah, these guys kind of half-assed this game, I'm not gonna lie. At least the note boards. Like, the note board messages. Special thanks. No Gunpei Yokoi, just R&D 1. Oh, they gave special thanks because even though these were developed by Tosei, they're credited as being developed by Million Colors. I don't know why, because the developer is Tosei. I guess they just still didn't want full credit? I don't know. But I think it might have been a collaboration between R&D 1, because Nintendo did this a lot. If it were like equal work between Nintendo and a different company, they would, I don't know what Drastic Factory is, they would make up a new temporary company name. So for the Game & Watch Gallery series, it's Million Colors. See, produced by Million Colors. And like, I looked them up. I couldn't really find anything Nintendo related, but I didn't search that hard. Actually, did I look them up or was it a dream? I don't remember. It may not have even, it may have been a daydream. But the movie Her is trying way too hard to be artsy, you know, and I like negative space in a movie or a show or anything, but there was too much of it there, like just silence, ambient, emotional moments, and I don't know. It tried too hard. The acting was amazing, though. Joaquin Phoenix, Amy Adams, great stuff. To be continued. You never see this at the end of the credits of a Nintendo game. Now, originally I thought, is it predicting Game & Watch Gallery 3, which is still like a couple years out, I think. Do I have to? Oh, I just press start. Okay. But when you get 50 stars, you also unlock a new museum title. Do I remember what it is? Yes. I was right. Oh, this song is so good. The Key Freeze Papa! Number 101. I actually do like Arcade Donkey, or not Arcade, I mean I do, but Game & Watch Donkey Kong Jr. We never got to play it on the channel. It wasn't in Game & Watch Gallery, right? And it wasn't in Game Boy Gallery. No, I know that one. I don't think it was in either. So we haven't played it yet. Well, no, that's not. We're not done with Chef. Sorry. Very Hard Mode is coming up your way. We've only been recording for not even 34 full minutes. Oh god, we are not going to get far here. And, Scarlett Johansson played her moaning in the sex scene between the dude and the AI, because there was a weird amount of sex scenes that were all audio only. But I think, you know, it felt like part of the message was don't take the easy way out, and you need to like focus on something real and tangible. Even though the like whole chunk of the movie was building up the AI rights, basically, and like getting her accepted. Of course, they call her an OS because everybody didn't use the word AI for everything back then. In 2013, you know, 11 years ago. I feel so old. That's when I met my wife, my sophomore year of high school. Her freshman year of high school. We're so old. But anyway, we met, obviously. That's not even the point of the story. What are you going on about? Jeez, I cannot talk and do this at the same time. I need to take a short break between games here. But then it just kind of throws that all away, and it feels like the message is like, why did we even build up the rights for the AI? I don't know. It was strange. But it was okay. I just never want to watch it again, probably. Look at these star counts. This is good. We got well over 15 stars in most of the games. No, all of the games. That's simple math, Jason. See, we got 18 there. We got 17 there. 18 there. So, we could have just looked at the star count here. But next time, I will see you for... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. For Vermin! And we're going to be doing Classic first. So prepare yourself for a lack of music and just some weird commentary again. Goodbye!